Hi, I'm Valerie Burton, founder of the Coaching and Positive Psychology Institute, or the CaPP Institute as we call it. You know, when I was thinking about launching the CaPP Institute over a decade ago, I knew I wanted to create something that meets the needs of those who want to coach well, who want a research basis for their coaching, and who want to show up in the most professional way possible with the tools and the resources that are needed to be able to do that. And so we decided to have 3 areas of focus for those who go through our coach training intensive as well as our certified personal and executive coach program. And those 3 areas of focus really make for a well-rounded coach, whether you are just beginning on your coaching journey or you've been coaching for a while but realize that perhaps there are some gaps in your training or some new skill sets that you're wanting to learn. So those 3 areas are: 1, our programs are research-based. They are rooted in the field of applied positive psychology. You know, I had begun coaching in 2002. I had been coaching for a few years when I wondered, what does science, what does research say about how people can effect change for themselves and actually sustain it over time? And that's when I discovered the field of applied positive psychology and actually went back to grad school to study it. I just wanted to know what it was that happened when people really tapped into the principles that were time-tested and evidence-based. And I thought, as a coach, I want that knowledge because that knowledge is going to help me better serve my clients, help them get the results that they are looking for more quickly and more consistently. So that piece we felt was really important and an area of focus. And so we have these 3 areas of focus in terms of our coursework that you go through when you go through the CaPP Institute. So one of them is positive psychology. The second is that so often when you're starting out, you really want to have a structure for how to coach, something that gives you almost immediate confidence in understanding the most important and most impactful advanced skills. Those skills that if you understand the why behind them, you more quickly grasp them. And so we take that approach of helping you understand how to structure a session, how to know exactly where you are in that session, what to do next, what to make sure that you do before that session is over, and then how to guide from session to session your clients in such a way that you are consistently helping them move from where they are to where they really want to be and to navigate their challenges effectively. Because as we all know, no one goes from point A to point Z in a straight line. This is why coaching is so powerful. Coaches serve not only as a sounding board, as someone that helps you to strategize, someone that helps to provoke thought in a way that moves you forward and helps you to have those insights, those aha moments that really give you clarity, not only about what to do, but how to do it. And so we give you those skills up front and the ability to start practicing those skills on day 1 when you start training with us. But there was a 3rd area of focus I really felt was so important and is often missing in coach training programs. All of these to some degree can be missing, but this business development piece is so very important. Number 1, sometimes, especially when we're starting, just having the resources, the toolkit, the done-for-you forms, agreements, agendas, assessments, all of those things are so powerful and they take a lot of time. So business development, 1, is setting up your practice, whether it's an internal practice within an organization or it is your own independent practice. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We don't want you to reinvent the wheel. So we give you a lot of resources from the very beginning that you can basically take and make your own. It's done for you. That part you don't have to worry about. And this is oftentimes where we get stuck, right? You're having to figure out, well, what should I say here? And how should I rate this? And how should this be set up? And how should I set up my practice and my business? How do I communicate certain things to prospective clients and to clients when I finally get one? we make that all easy. You don't have to do any of that. Now, you could, of course, go do it all on your own, but we have done it for you so that if you want to tweak it, you can. If you want to use it as is, you can. If you want to use it as kind of a template and write your own thing, whatever you want to do, we want it to be easy so you can get started quickly. But also, it is so important to understand how to build a business, how to build a practice. And marketing is such an important part of that, but not everybody has a marketing background, and that can feel really intimidating, but it doesn't have to. In fact, in the third day of our coach training intensive, the entire focus is on helping you develop your own action plan for business development. You actually walk away from that third day with an action plan unique to you, not just what we are saying, but based on what your skill set is, what your passions are, your background, what your audience looks like, and what you're going to be doing for them. What is your plan of action for business development? So that when you're ready, you may wait until you're done with your actual coaching skills training, but when you're ready, you pull out that action plan and you get busy. For some, they're implementing their action plan while they are in training. We've had many of our students, because they have followed what we've taught them in business development, who are actively earning money while they are in coach training, earning money coaching while they're in coach training, who are actually paying for their training by coaching. And so whether that's what you want to do or it's something that you're planning and it's going to be a journey that's going to be a couple of years, or you're going to practice within an organization, we support you in the practice building element of coaching. This is critical. This is where a lot of people get messed up. You might be really great with your coaching skills. You might have all the research knowledge that you could accumulate. But if you don't develop the know-how, the synergy, the game plan for how to build a business, what happens is you just get stuck. You've got these skills and no one to use them with. And I didn't think, when I was starting this coach training program, I simply didn't think it fair to teach people how to coach and not teach them how to get clients consistently. So our 3 areas of focus being research-based. This is not just what I think or other members of our faculty team, which, by the way, we have an incredible group of instructors, not only experienced, but highly trained and educated in knowing how to coach well. They've been coaching for years and they pour into you with so much passion and just so much love, really. But the research basis is important. Yes, the skills, critically important. In fact, that's your best marketing, right? Is great coaching, because people will talk about great coaching and refer business to you. But you still have to have the business development. You still have to have certain things in place. And we help you understand what those are, to get clear about where you are in the marketplace and what it is that you're offering and how it is that you can build that business. This is super important to us, that you be fully equipped to do exactly what it is that you dream of doing. So if this is a journey that you are interested in, not only improving as a coach if you're already coaching, but starting to coach if it's something you've only thought about, I would love for you to join us at our upcoming coach training intensive. That is the first step. It is the prerequisite for our certified personal and executive coach program, which is our live virtual online training, but our coach training intensive, live and online, and just 3 days. You walk away with over 20 accredited coach-specific training hours. That's ICF accredited coach-specific training hours. You walk away having learned a powerful skill set that you can begin using immediately. You will have coached in coaching labs live. You will walk away with your business development action plan that is specific to the kind of coaching you want to do. We'd love to serve you. So go to www.capinstitute.com, where you can register for our next coach training intensive, Or if you're wanting more information, testimonials, just to look at everything, how it works, capinstitute.com. We'd love to see you at an upcoming coach training intensive.